Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayson and thank you for joining me. To begin with, I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year and I hope 2017 is a prosperous one for all of us. The Australian dollar has continued to take on the resistance of 72.2040, as you can see here, and has failed once again, with the attention now turning back towards the support of 71.40. In light of the current pattern, I do expect to see further pressure on that 71.40.50 level, and if breached would expose further to the downside of a target of 70.60.70, and then with an objective holding towards 69.50.80. With that being said, we should still keep in the back of our minds that the upside challenges could be seen also this week towards that 72.40 level. And it is viewed that from there 2040 will continue to cap the Australian dollar. However, a break above 72.40 would give further scope up towards the resistance seen at 73.20, and I do expect to see a firm rejection from there and eventually see the market contest lower, but it would need to break beneath that 71.40 to get that view to 69.5 cents. The euro, well, an interesting pattern last week after the market flash surge, as they're calling it now, that went from 105.20 towards a high of 106.52. With only a brief moment there, the market has collapsed back towards the 104 and now respecting the resistance firmly from 105.80.90. In light of the current pattern, and also to note that the dollar index is a little bit firmer, could see the market hold its attention towards 104.35.40, and then beneath there is that key level which is a holding at 103.45.50. Now I'm anticipating that eventually this level will give way and expose further weakness down towards 102.40.70 and lower towards 101.60.65 and reassess from there. Any fresh challenges towards the upside will now see resistance at 103.30 and, as I mentioned, firmer at 105.80.90. Dollar yen, although the momentum has been negative for the last few days, the market has now found a slight footing to the upside and now looks towards the resistance immediately at 117.65. Now a break above 118.30 would give further scope up towards a target of 119 to 120, but it would need to clear that 118.30 to support that. Weakness on the day should find support now at 116.70 and lower firmer at 116.10.15. Sterling attempted to rally last week but failed again around that 123.60 region, and now from the weakness returning looks towards immediate support of 122.55 and lower down towards 121.60.70 and reassess from there, as we could be seeing a further weakness down towards the 120.60.80 region. On the top side, resistance still seen, as I mentioned, firm at 123.60.80. The break of gold last week of 11.50 found momentum but was capped from the resistance of 11.60.62. In light of the current pattern, we could see weakness on the day towards support of 1,148. Now a break under there will give further scope down towards 11.30 to 32 and reassess from there. The market needs to clear today the resistance of 11.60.62 to see a further rally on towards the target of 68.70 and with an objective in place from the break of 62 to 11.80.82. And to wrap up with oil, I'm still neutral. The market is not progressing any further since the break of 53.60. And also to note, we're just consolidating with the pattern still remaining in neutral ground. We need to get a break beneath 53.10 to give a further call for a move lower, but at this stage, as I mentioned, I'm sitting neutral and we'll see how that goes. So that concludes my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report that will be coming very shortly.